Today's video is sponsored by DistroKid.
Chase freedom.
So in today's video, we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite thing to hate on,
MIDI loops.
and I'm going to show you some ways to manipulate them in your DAW. Alright, so I'm taking a hard stance on this right now. MIDI loops are underrated. So I already have a melody loaded up from the Producer Grind MIDIgram melody collection. You can check that out, the link in the description. The dopest thing about this pack is that they have them split up into the counter melodies 1 and 2 and the bass, plus the whole MIDI file for the entire melody. So let me play what I have right here for you first. Let's break it down quickly here. This is the counter melody. This is the second counter melody. The bass. And then what I did was just have a piano lower in the mix with the entire melody playing on it. So obviously the first and most common way to manipulate MIDI melodies is that you get to choose which instruments you're using for what. So right there, that automatically gives it a little bit of your own flavor, because not everybody's going to choose the same instruments. But let's get a little bit more creative here. By the way, I'm showing you how to do this in Logic, but you can apply this to whatever DAW you're using. So the second way to manipulate it is what I call the double reverse. So basically, you're going to go into the MIDI transform, and then you're going to go to reverse position. I'm going to click operate, and what it did there was just straight up reverse the MIDI. But watch the next step. So I'm going to bounce that to audio, but now I'm going to reverse the audio. So essentially, now it's going to be playing the same melody, but it's going to be reversing the audio. So as a producer, I've been using DistroKid for the last 4 years now. I released an entire project that I executive produced with my friend and artist Richie Sosa on there. I've released several of my own tracks, and it's just the easiest way for producers like us to release the music on other platforms, including TikTok and Instagram, so that you can put out any content you want using your own sounds and hope that you go viral, because I know I'm hoping for that still. And right now I'm prepping to release my next track in June, and I'm going to be taking full advantage of the hyperfollow link, the promo cards, and of course the video generators that they give you access to just to help promote the single when I release it. DistroKid has set me up with a link to share with you guys to get you 7% off your first year of DistroKid, so make sure to check that out at the link in the description. Let's get back to today's video. Okay, so the next way that you can manipulate it is kind of a similar approach. So I'm going to go back into MIDI transform. This time I'm going to go to double speed, operate, and now you can see that it condensed the notes because it's playing double speed, so it condensed them into half of what it was before. Now what you can do is slap halftime on it, but then you get to toy around with what halftime has to offer. Now it just has like a whole other bounce to it. And you can switch back and forth like this. You get the triple little baby bounce. And finally, another most obvious way to change it is to switch up notes within the MIDI melody itself. I mean, me right away, when I hear this, I want to change the progression. And then basically you can end up with something like this. So let me know in the comments, do you guys think MIDI melody loops are cool, not cool, overrated, underrated? Make sure to stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to be talking about drum MIDI loops coming up soon. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.